let's just start from scratch and create a generic funnel, or at least the first page of a funnel. So I'm going to hover over websites. I'm going to click on create sales page. Now, a lot of times I know for a fact that your company that you're promoting has videos on YouTube, okay? They've got images that you can take a free snippet tool and save a picture of an image to your desktop. And you can use these videos and images and incorporate them into a very nice sales funnel. In fact, I've seen, Michael, some people that are already using the Priceless Possibilities system do exactly that. They've taken videos from their company, they've taken images, and they've created the most amazing sales funnels that are converting traffic into customers. In fact, I just spoke to a gentleman the other day that made his very first online sale into his MLM company using a funnel that he created, which from this very template that I'm going to show you with these same tools right here. So here's some templates we have that you can select from, and I'm going to select this one here. Content appears on time delay, and I like this time delay because I want them to focus on the video first before they see a call to action. So I'm going to choose this one here, and what I love about this is it just shows me the steps, 1, 2, 3, right after the other, exactly what I'm supposed to do. So as long as I follow the steps, then I'm going to be able to create exactly what I want, like I want. Now, I'm going to create something just generic. I'm going to create a golf website to improve your golf swing, just to let everybody know, it doesn't matter what you want to promote. It could be any business, a hobby, anything you want. So I'm just going to label this page golf, and I'm going to update my title. And now it brings me to the next step where I'm going to edit the top. Now, what's really nice, all I got to do is click on this top image, and the system has got all these great banners that I can choose from. And believe it or not, it even has a banner right here that has to do with golf. But you know what? I took less than 30 seconds online, typed in golf banners on Google, and saved a picture and uploaded that to my computer. Now, obviously, you need to be aware of copyright issues and things like that, but I found this image, in a few seconds, and now I've got this great image that I can put on top of my sales page. Now, all I got to do is click here to add my headline, and I'm going to do that right now. And I'm going to go ahead and center that like so. I'm going to make this font different. I'm going to blow up the size. Let's make this fairly big. Maybe not quite so big. There we go. Now, and I can even put a subheadline in here. This method Okay, so now I probably want to make this a little bigger too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that probably about this size here. Make it italics, and let's make this font black like that. All right, so that's all there is to it. There. Now I've got a headline. I could make that bigger if I wanted. Let me change the font here to Arial. Like that. All right, cool. So now that I've got that done, now I'm going to move on to the next step. Now here it's asking me, do I want anything to appear under the video? Well, yeah, I do. I want to have a call to action. I want to have buttons. I want to have content. So I definitely want to have content, and I want my content to have a delay. So look at this right here. I can actually tell with one click here that I want my content to appear. I'm going to say, let's just make it short, 10 seconds, so you can see the content when it appears. And then it asks me, do I want buttons below the video? Well, sure, yeah, I want buttons. Okay. Now, for me personally, I always like to use capital letters inside my buttons. And if you only decided to use one button and save it, it'll automatically center that button below the video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put content in all three buttons. And I'm doing that right now. So all you're going to do is type in the text, okay, that you want your buttons to say. It's as simple as that. And the next step is you want to assign a website or a URL to where these buttons are going to lead to when they click on it. Now you can use the drop-down menu and select a page inside your marketing system, or you can bring them to a completely different website altogether. I'm just going to go to golf.com, make it simple, just for an example. And there we go. So now I've got three buttons that are going to appear below my video, and I've got the website that they're going to go to when they click on it, and I can choose whether or not that's going to pop up a new browser or just go there. I'm just going to leave it where it's at. Now, this down here is the content that goes below the button. Now, I've seen some really creative things from some folks. You can create any kind of text you want here, any kind of picture. In fact, all you're going to do is just click this picture here, and you can easily upload any image from your desktop or your computer into your own marketing system. We give you storage space to be able to do that. And so I've uploaded something previously that I found online. Now, just think of this as an image that you may have found online that your company gives you. You know, your company has images out there that you can use to your advantage on certain things. You know, if you want to put a company image, maybe a logo or something, you know, on the bottom of your funnel to make it look more professional. So again, I just pulled that offline. I just copied it just for our example here, and that's it. So I got all my buttons done. I've got an image along the bottom. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to save my changes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a background image that more, or color, I should say, that more matches, you know, my my little project here. So that's probably pretty good. I'm going to save my changes. That might be a little dark. I might want to play around with that later to make it a little better. And my next step here is select video location. Now, we've got a great library of videos, but we also allow you to put a video from another website. Now, I'm not going to show you this, but any video on YouTube, you can easily pull an embed code off of that video. We'll show you how to do that when you get signed up. And so you can take any video from YouTube or Vimeo or something like that, and you can paste that embed code right here. Okay, so I've done that earlier. I've got my embed code in there, and then I can start my video automatically, just like that. All right, so I'm going to save my changes, and this might be a video of yourself, you know, doing a presentation or introducing yourself or anything like that. And that's all there is to it. So now let's take a look at this. And that's it. Now take a look at this page. We got the video that starts.
Well, my name is Casey Bork, PGA professional, and we're out here in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm going to talk.
And there's the buttons that appear. See that? So we got this nice looking banner on top. There's our headline. We got the video in there that's playing. And we got that cool looking, you know, image that we took. And here's our buttons. And they work just like I programmed, just like I entered. Now I want to point out, now this is where you need to start to get creative, because this page, right, it has its own URL. So I can create a lead capture page that people are going to opt into before they get to this page, and I can connect this page to that lead capture page. I can go and create another page within my system that links to one of these buttons. So think about this. You can create a very complex, I don't know if complex is the right word, but a sophisticated or a really great sales funnel by creating pages one at a time and then grabbing the URL that we're going to give you and then connecting that URL to these buttons. So I'm going to create a video that shows you how to do all this stuff. But Michael, I'm not sure how long that took me. That wasn't very long, but I got a beautiful page here. And I can do this over and over again. I can create unlimited amount of these pages and connect them directly to my domain or my subdomain within my marketing system.